How's it going, Guardians? My name is Symetrixx and welcome to the channel. As my first video on this channel, I was thinking I would do a kind of guide on Quickplay in Crucible with a Hunter. And we're going to be doing it in Iron Banner because, as you guys know, that's been running this week and it's been Control. So I'm going to be showing you how to rotate zones, some abilities on your Hunter that you can use to either get out of a sticky situation or create a sticky situation for the enemies on the other team, as well as flanking routes, you know, what you should do as soon as you spawn in, stuff like that. And keep in mind this is mainly for solo queue players. I'll have a guide out for team playing as well, and I'll also be doing a separate one for one of these for Titans and Warlocks. So yeah, and then it'll just be a live commentary gameplay on top of a PvP match, detailing the stuff I explain, which we will get to up in orbit. So I'll see you guys up there. Alright you guys, let's see if we can find ourselves a match of Iron Banner without the game kicking me back to the login screen, which has happened the first 3 times I've tried this. But in the meantime, I'll just be showing you guys what I'm running. I'm running Golden Gun with the Marksman's Dodge, Trip Mine Grenade, Triple Jump, and Bottom Skill Tree, as well as the Antiope D for those close range encounters, Shattered Pete wrong, Tanko 45 for long range encounters because it's a great scout. It does a lot of damage in a short amount of time. And Long Walk Sniper Rifle for when I get those power drops and I can get people out from a distance without having to rush in with the Antiope. I'm also running Knucklehead Radar because if I can aim at a corner, right? And if there's an enemy behind that cover, I can follow his angle on my radar with my already aimed down scopes and already get the drop on him before he has time to aim at me, shoot, do all that good stuff. And I probably already have his shields down by the time he gets one shot off on me. And it gives you a huge advantage in that gunfight. I'd also like to point out that, well, never mind, fine. I guess the game doesn't want me to point out how beautiful my Hunter's looking lately. But yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing. And while we fly in, let me just show you guys what I've made here. So, for capturing zones, if you have, say, A and B, and your enemy captures C from you, and then they come around and take B, you want to come around, they don't capture C, they capture B, you want to come around and take C from them so that you then have C and A, and you're keeping that 2-zone advantage. You don't necessarily have to overextend and go for 3, you can, but it's likely that the other team will get the drop on you and take the 2 zones that you're not fervently fighting for to get that triple cap. So it's smarter to just go with the double cap and you'll still have a point advantage and likely win the match. Looks like the map is Javelin 4. I absolutely love this map from the setup that I'm running anyways, because it has a lot of short corridors, but it also has those long lanes for the scout rifle plays. So we've got B, we've got A, we've got C. My team is pushing fervently for B, which is smart. We have that 2-zone advantage right off the bat. He gets tripped out of that, so I'm not worried about him, but he does have another teammate coming around this angled doorway. Probably trying to get the drop on our team, or he's just sitting back there and trying to survive. We lost a guy, that's alright. It's a 3v4. Destiny 2 servers are pretty good about joining you back in with other players. Since he's at range, I'm going to try to take him out. Okay. I did get taken out by a Hunter with a sidearm, though, in the process, so that wasn't a great play on my part. I went for a kill instead of a capture. That's not the point of Control. It did spawn me next to C, though, which is good news. Looks like there's 2 enemies near here, but if I can take the zone without them even contesting me, that would be lovely. Oh, nope, there they are. Yeah. I didn't know. I couldn't tell if that Warlock was taking the 2 spots on my radar just because of the angle he was at. But no, I did end up getting tripped out of that. I am going to get killed off spawn. Please don't. Or, oh, that was great. It's the one thing that could use working Control is where it drops spawn points, just because it can spawn you basically in the middle of a gunfight. No worries though, we're going to trip this wall in case he tries to come for us and grab this power ammo. You always want to get power ammo for your team, even if you're not necessarily great with it or you're intending on getting every kill you can with it. You always should do that, but I take it to ensure that the enemy team can't. The less power ammo they have, the more kills you can get, and the less kills they can get, potentially. All power ammo really is an advantage. It's nothing special, it's nothing to like to freak out over, but it is an advantage. And if you can prevent the other team from capturing that advantage, you already have the upper hand. Let me see if they're sitting in this doorway upstairs. Nope, not left stairs either. Alright. So that's pretty clear for now. I'm going to keep watch on my radar to see if that lights up though. While I check out these lanes over here, and I captured C single-handedly. It's great. We now have zone advantage. I think they're probably fervently holding C, so I'm going to switch to Anio because he's pushing really hard. See what this guy is. And we're able to drop him. Perfect. I want to rotate around that because his teammates are going to go to where he died. Let's see. Actually, looks like he was split off from his team. He was lone wolfing it out there. So they are behind that barricade. He sees that I have a sniper, so he's going to avoid me. I didn't even body him. Alright, fair enough. I'm going to try to get behind this box in case he does try to rush.
5 minutes remain.
And they are behind that doorway. I am choking sniper shots left and right. I need to back out of this quickly, get behind my team. Like I said, even if you're not the best with power ammo, you definitely want to get it just to prevent the other team from having it. Even if you die with it, it means they couldn't use it. This Titan's low. Push him. Oh, he had friends. They were crouching. He had crouching friends. That was a good play on that part. I never get mad at people who crouch because it's actually a legitimate strategy. Even if people are like, hey, you're try-harding and stuff like that. It's a legitimate strat. It works very, very well. You can prevent them from seeing you on radar.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
You can see them at that. Then that's going to be great. I was losing that gunfight, so I shade stepped away, got behind cover. Hopefully he tries to push and recapture A. He does, he is. Or he's coming around the other side to do so. I'm going to keep watching this doorway with my scout. I also see that he is in that room. Likely going to capture A. Right? I'm able to quickly kill him. Just a second. When I say quickly kill him, you gotta understand, it might take a bit. Why isn't my trip not killing this man? Back up.
Zone A lost. Opponent made a power play.
That worked. They did end up capturing A. That's alright. That was a good use of his shield. And we didn't shoot it fast enough to pop it. Unfortunately, they currently have zone advantage. They had a power play there for a second as well. I'm not sure if they got any kills while under power play, but it's not an explosive knife, is it? And he's healed there. Let's get out of that situation. We're not going to win that gunfight. He had full shields almost, and we were very low on our regular health. He's going to push through unders. Maybe not. What is he doing?
3 minutes left.
I'm not sure what his goal there was. But he had teammates in the back waiting for us to peek that lane. Well played. It did spawn us next to C. If it spawns you next to a zone, definitely push to that zone. That's it's a huge advantage to the broken spawns in this game. It can spawn you next to a zone that you've been trying to capture for forever, and they're just pushing you back to yours. It'll put you right there, and then you can take it and flank them. It's very, very advantageous. Alright, so looking past the fact that I just got rocked and now getting spawn killed, we're gonna try to prevent them from getting C. Or not, you know, that's fine. I didn't want to keep them from getting C anyways. They can have all the zone. They can have zone D for all I care. Please push me. Alright, he threw a nade. I'm back out of that. I could have tripped that wall in case he tried to push it, but I see that there's people pushing over there, so I'm gonna trip over that wall. And went around. Nothing works. Nothing ever works. It's okay. It's all good. The worst thing you can do in Crucible is, like, actually get angry, because then you start making super aggressive plays, which end up getting you killed and just makes the team get more points.
Cut their momentum. Keep pushing.
We're able to stop him from moving on C, and they're coming through middle staircase. It's all good. I'm thinking of popping Golden Gun because they're near. Do it. Jump up. And he somehow left his shield. For some reason, he left his shield. And I get 2 with the Goldie. Hopefully we don't let them get that power ammo, but he is behind this wall. I believe he's capturing behind this wall. We're just gonna grab this just in case. waiting for him to peek. There we go. Sniping out of that. And I'm going to get killed, though, because they have every lane covered with scouts and vigilance wing. And it's still a 3v4, unfortunately. And the game has not matched us with a third guy. That's alright. We're going to sit behind this box and prevent him from doing more damage to us. Hopefully. I'm not sure how I'm alive. But I'm alive. That's all that matters. They have that lane. Oh boy. It's all good. It's all good. The main goal here is to show you guys the strategy. It's not necessarily to be super successful. Basically, when you spawn, get B zone, so they don't have the option of having a 2-zone cap. And there's also the strategy of pushing around to their first zone. That doesn't always work as well because they're usually going to meet with you as you push and screw you up. If you try to single-handedly push that and just kind of sneak behind them, it doesn't usually go too well, unfortunately. But yeah, those are basically the strats you guys want to use. Use the shade step to get behind cover, like you guys saw there. Trip mine walls that you know enemies are rushing. Hopefully this guy was helpful in showing you guys strategies. Every game, you're not going to win every game, especially if you're solo queuing. Your team isn't always going to have the same idea as you. I still came out with a positive KD though, so I'll take it. Anyways, yeah, this has been Symetrixx. Thank you guys for watching and tuning into this channel. I do have an old channel if you guys want to check out some Titanfall 2 content that me and my friend Nick did. He'll be in some future videos soon. You can definitely check that out at Spitfire 607 Gaming. But in the meantime, I'll start working on those other 2 videos for Titan and Warlock, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya!